Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions, Funko Soda Hall, October 23rd, 2022, Part 2. I am your host, Coco Smooth. And I know I said 5 was the limit unsaid rule, but I've done 6 before, so it just seemed right. Plus, all the black here just looks so good in display. You know what I'm saying? Just all this black here looks good, right? All right, so yeah, I got a lot of sodas, and I didn't know how to do the order at the time because I was they were all trickling in, right? Um, a couple of them I've already showed you guys before in its own separate video, but I felt compelled to add it because it just was, it was part of what started the haul in the first place. I was just so excited to share it. I found any which way to share it, and I shared it first when I should have shared it like this first. Anyways, let's get to the fun stuff, right? So, Star Child, right? The ratio is 1 in 10,500. So, here's the deal. I attended my first Kiss concert last year during the pandemic. And man, I tell you, it was a whole lot of fun. And this is Paul Stanley. Chula Vista. He attended his when they did a concert. It was pretty good. Now I gotta admit, I didn't grow up listening to Kiss. All I know is that I watched Detroit Rock City, and I've seen Kiss merchandise my entire life. And I think I only remember like a handful of their songs, but it was never something that I went out of my way for. But my good buddy, who was a really huge Kiss fan, invited me to this one, and I was like, okay, well, I always wanted to, the bucket list, go to a Kiss concert, especially while they're still alive and ticking and doing well, right? And yeah, I gotta admit, they put on a pretty good show, and their Kiss Army is pretty loyal. Watching them in the concert was a real fun time. And now I don't get to be that much of a poser no more, and I got a good reason to just be buying Kiss stuff. Picked up the Funko Pop last year, the album set last year for the Funko Pop because of and to commemorate that time I went to a Kiss concert in Chula Vista. Fun times. And yeah, then there's Gene Simmons, the Demon. Look at this. Look at the way his tongue's just out there. Like, really cool. These guys are so dope. Yeah, check that out. All that bedazzlement, you know. Yeah, man, these guys must get some all the time just because they're so cool. Yeah, the Demon, Gene Simmons. He's their bassist. Yeah, this guy's the figurehead since he's so popular in among like all sorts of other media. I'm glad that he's surprisingly doesn't drink. Makes sense, you know. If the girl is to the goal is to propagate, alcohol won't help. So, anyways, yep. Spider-Man Noir. I I wanted the chase badly, but I ended up with just a common. I gambled twice and failed miserably. You guys gotta see, catch the where I'm tagged in IG for this. They did a video, pretty cool. Yeah, this is the common Spider-Man Noir. I want the one with his fedora. Looks really good. Ratio out of 1,000. This is the 1 in 7,500 common. Yeah, I'm gonna get to chase, even if it's on its own, just because I really like the way it looks. Spider-Man Noir. I'm gonna do a whole video of just Spider-Man Noir, everything that I got. I don't have his first appearance on um, comic yet, but maybe a matter of time. Anyways, Batman Beyond, also one of my favorites, Terry McGinnis, if I remember correctly. Him and Spider-Man 2099. I need to make a Spider-Man 2099 of the soda so that him and Terry McGinnis could be like my future crew. I love it. And there's bat wings and stuff. Yeah, the Chases has red shadow or red-ish paint around him, glowish kind of thing going on. Yeah, I'm fine with the common because this thing looks hard. Yeah, it made last year when they decided to do um what do you call it when they decided to do definition for to give definition to the DC characters instead of making them look like too cartoony. Yeah, and of course I shared these guys with you already. Black Adam, the movie came out over the weekend, just happened. That movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it was fun. I enjoyed myself. I didn't think I'd like the Justice Society as much as I did. Dr. Fate stole the show. The Rock, well, problem with The Rock is he's The Rock, even when he's Black Adam. Either way, I was still entertained, right? Yeah, he's the common one. Uh, Out of 12,500. This one looks dope. Remember, told you about definition. Yeah, win. Black Adam. Let's see. Yeah, came out this year. That's why his defined just like our guy over here. And of course, the chase, which again I already did a video of with all the thunder and lightning. Really cool stuff. I always liked Black Adam. Black Adam was probably one of my most favorite characters in DC in general. Him and Gog, really awesome. Or Magog. And Nightwing. I like a lot of the characters from the DC universe that most people don't really like or care too much about. But yeah, um, yeah, this is it for my um, Funko haul, soda haul of this weekend. Oh no, 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 not quite. Freddy Funko as Mr. Hyde and Freddy Funko as Dr. Jekyll. And yes, folks, I have them in these nice cans. Right? Surprise. Yeah, I'm not going to open these because, well, I think I showed you guys in another video earlier why I didn't, why I'm not going to. It's just this is set, and we already know what we're getting. Plus, this is for investment purposes, kind of. Maybe I'll buy loose ones later, ones that are already open. They'll probably be high, but either way, I know. I know the logic doesn't make sense since there's no chases, right? You would think that it'd be less value because there's no surprise. We all know what this is, but in this case, I don't know. This is the Fright Night feature. I just feel like make sure that these cans are untouched. I plan on I'm getting a couple more, and I'm going to do a whole video on that. But I did get these over the weekend. Full disclosure. That's all. All right, folks. That's all I got for this segment of Vinyl Therapy Sessions, Funko Soda Haul of 2020, Funko Soda Haul, October 23rd, 2022, Part 2. I'm your host, Coco Smooth. And until next video, folks, ciao.